So class 2, this is day 8's writing lesson, and we're going to start with an activity, if you can find it in your pack, where I'm going to ask you to change some verbs from Mr. Wolf's pancake to the past tense, similar to what we did last week. But before that, I've got a game that I want to do with you first. It's all about the past tense. Let's have a look. Here is the past tense game. Let's start. We have some infinitive verbs just in their normal form on this side, and then on this side we have some past tense verbs. Let's get cracking. Eat. Yesterday I ate. Let's move that. There's our first pair. Run. What goes with run? Can you see it? Ran. And then we've got write, which goes with write. That's right, it's wrote. See. Saw, like at the playground, a seesaw. But today I see, yesterday I saw. And then we've only got two left. Wave was not wave and said, it would be wave and waved, say and said. How about these? What's that showing us? That's showing us see.
Yesterday she.
Yesterday she, an elephant. She seed, saw, or seed. She
Saw an elephant.
Yesterday she saw an elephant. So it'll be
This
say.
morning she.
This morning she, hello. She said hello, said hello, or said like that. Which is it? That's
said
right.
hello.
She said hello. This is right.
Last night she.
Last night she righted. We won't say that. Wrote.
Wrote.
Last night she wrote. That's running. Run.
Earlier today she.
Earlier today she runned. She ran. Or she runned like that. She ruined. She ran.
Ran.
Isn't it? Earlier today she ran. This one is fill.
Yesterday I.
Yesterday I a glass. I filled a glass. I fell a glass, or I fill. I fill in the present tense, but past tense would be
Filled a glass.
Yesterday I filled a glass. And then the last one, this is wave.
This morning he.
This morning he. This morning he wove, he waved, or he waved. It will be this morning he waved. Good work.
Wave.
So using what we've just practiced and what you know, I'd like to change all of these verbs to the past tense. Remember, some of them will just add ed, some of them might be a little bit trickier. Want, ask, say, reply, go, knock, eat, and gobble. Have a go at those, pause the video, press play when you're ready to see the answers. So, wanted is our first one. We just add ed as usual. Ask, asked, say. Now we don't say said. We would say we go with said. Put that on orange because that's an unusual one. Reply would be replied, but we take off the y and add ied. Make sure you've done that as well. If you haven't, just fix it. Go, or go be. We don't say goed. Went. Again, another unusual one. Knock. Yesterday I knocked. So it sounds like a T, but it's our ed again. Eat. What would that be? We don't say eated. Ate. That's right if you got that. And then finally, a way of eating. Gobble. That would be gobbled. So we don't need to add ed because there's already an e on there. So we would just add a d on there. Okay, so that's how that should look. Tomorrow and the next day, you're going to write your own version of Mr. Wolf's pancakes. Today, to help you, you're going to make a note of what Mr. Wolf asked each character to do. You might need to listen to the story again while you do this. Or maybe you could talk about it with the person who's helping you. If you need to watch the video again then of the story though, that's fine. And I've done the first one for you. Let's have a look. It's just in your pack as well. So I've got the Mr. Wolf and the characters. And the first character's name was Chicken Licken and asked to help with reading the recipe book. That's what Mr. Wolf asked for help with. And how about this character? Well, it's Wee Willie Winkie. And what did Mr. Wolf ask him for help with? It was writing a shopping list. So you just write it in the box like that. Here are some more of the characters. I've got their names there for the spelling, but you also need to write in what they were asked to do by Mr. Wolf. What did he ask them to help him with? Have a go at that, and that will help you with your ideas tomorrow. I'm going to take it back now to the first example, just here, and that's what you need to do. I'll see you tomorrow.